Alpha Bravo to runway 1. Alright, so as we taxi out here, I'll stalk you through kind of like my G-string technique. My technique is I'm going to think about a beach ball that's in between my legs, or a medicine ball. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and squeeze that medicine ball or beach ball as tight as I can without moving my legs. Dig my heels into the deck, kind of do a squat, or push myself out of the seat. And then lastly, I'll squeeze my glutes or squeeze my butt cheeks together. That's probably the most important part, I think, is really the glutes. Is where I think you get most of your, to push that blood back up into your upper body, right, or keep it from pulling down to your lower extremities. Next, you think about your core. Think about someone's going to punch you in the stomach. And basically, we're going to tighten up that core, including your back muscles. That'll get your body up nice and straight. And then at the same time, that'll also keep your head from getting very too far forward. Well, you probably move the seat down just a little bit. When we go inverted, you'll probably bounce your head off the canopy right there. You just gotta if you put your other fist above your head, you gotta see once you get it down low enough. And that'll just kind of keep you from, hopefully, once we're upside down, that you're not just balancing off your head a little bit, but still give you good visibility. Here we go. Cool. Alright, so that's like the leg and the core portion. Okay. Now for the breathing portion, we're going to take in a 3/4 breath whenever we need to, and I'll tell you when we need to do this.
Okay, great.
You take in that 3/4 breath, and then once you go to hold it, you're going to either say hic or k, without letting out too much air. And all we're trying to do is basically, we say k or hic, that sharp A sound, you should feel some muscles tighten in your throat. That's all we're trying to do is tighten those muscles, and then it'll help the initial pulling of the blood or the initial brush of the blood away from your brain. We're going to hold that for 3 seconds while under G. So it'll probably be about 5 seconds by the time we get under, by the time we start the breath before we're there. And then we'll exchange the breath and do the same thing over again. Again, I'd say about 85 to 90% of the G-strain is all going to come from your legs and core. Okay. So if you can do that part properly, you got no worries for today. All day today, I'll either use, if I'm going to G-strain, I'm going to give you a ready, hit it. For the ready, hit it, it'll be ready, hit it, go. The go is silent. That's where I'm going to be moving the flight controls. Perfect. On the ready is where we need to squeeze our legs. On the hit it, if I told you, hey, we're going to breathe or we're going to do the breath thing, we'll do that on the hit it, and then I'll move the flight controls on the go. And that'll basically get us our body tension and everything ready to happen prior to being under the G, which is kind of the key. At any point you start to lose your vision or anything, just think back to those glutes and just start squeezing those glutes together more. Okay. Tower, Blue Angel 7, take off, runway 1.
Angel 7, Sherman Tower, hold short, runway 1.
Love your job.
Blue Angel 7, hold short, runway 1. Oh yeah, this shop's, it's incredible. It's awesome. Not only to share this experience from my side, getting to share it with the general public, but it's awesome just to see the crowd as number 7 getting to stand in front and talk about the squadron and everything, and then it's kind of cool just to be the small few that get to represent the Navy and Marine Corps at large. That's pretty awesome. Alright, we're going to hang here for a minute until they tell us that we're over.
7 for the unrestricted climb to 10,000. I have an amendment to your climb out system. You turn left heading 270.
Okay, 270 on the climb out up to 10,000.
Window 7, runway 1, wind 020 at 14, passing 500 feet. Unrestricted climb to 10,000 is approved. Clear for takeoff, change to departure.
Flight 7 is clear for takeoff, runway 1, switch to departure. Alright, Tanner, we're clear for takeoff. Let's fly.
Sorry, Silver Rapid. Senior 2 Bravo Delta, total departure, IBET at altimeter 3028.
Never thought I'd do this again.
Yeah, this is awesome. Alright, we're up to about 80%. Engines look good, we're off brakes. There's military power.
100.
There's max AV.
This is going to be vector 45.
There's 50 knots. 100. 120. There's 200. go back into max AB. 300. Alright, 10 ready?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Ready, hit it.
Zulu, turn 10 degrees left to join the coastline. Guard 26327 approved.
Just like that, we're flying away.
November 48 Zulu, turn left heading 190 to join. I have Blue Angels departing runway 1 to the north, so we'll be turning to the west on restricted climb.
Departure Blue Angels 7 with you, passing 7,000 for 10,000, heading 270.
Yes, sir, we can join the coastline there. I have Blue Angels departing. Blue Angel 7, Pensacola departure. Check your transponder on for me, I'm not receiving it.
Blue Angel 7 recycle, passing 9,000 for 10 right now.
Blue Angel 7, where are you headed?
2908 and Alpha 1, Alpha 4.
Blue Angel 7, just turn left heading 230. 230, are you going to use are you going to use all the way up to 12 today?
We'll just stop at 10,000. We'll go service to 10,000, 2908.
Blue Angel 700.
Alright, so we're cleared out towards our area. If you got your phone, you want to take some photos or you want to do some of that stuff, now's a good time to do that.
Okay.
We're just going to cruise out here. Great. The first thing we'll do, I figure everyone kind of wants to try their chance at going supersonic while they have the opportunity, right?
Absolutely.
So we'll do that. So we kind of look back at that right display that I was talking to you before. On that right display, there's now some more information is up there.
Okay.
So you can see now that 5.7 Gs at the bottom. That's what we pulled on that takeoff. So that's 5.7 Gs.
Wow.
If you look up, you see now there's M, or Mach number, and it says 0.71.
Okay.
That's what we're going to be looking for when we're going to check out if we're supersonic or not. Once it says 1.0, we'll be going 1.00. We'll be going the speed of sound, and then we'll go slightly above the speed of sound today, trying to see if we can get up to Mach 1.2.
Excellent.
Yeah. So while we're doing that, that'll be the first thing we'll do. If you want, you can take a video or take a picture of that display for you.
All right, I missed that. Who's calling approach? Selector 177, roger. I tell you what, remain in the MOA, 11,000, stand by, and we will try to work that out.
So if you kind of look up to your
I
right,
understand you are canceling your IFR.
Wow.
you got this is kind of Gulf Shores, Orange Beach, and then way off there in the distance, that's like Mobile Bay and Mobile up there. So we'll be working basically just south of Mobile.
Blue Angel 7, you can proceed direct to restricted area 2908.
Okay, direct 2908, looking for the switch to Seabreeze to coordinate with them.
Blue Angel 7, stand by for that.
Blue Angel 7.
And Blue Angel 7, just stand by a moment. I need to talk to Stewart.
Blue Angel 7.
Colin Pensacola, main clear for Australia, stand by.
Is this ideal weather for you?
It is, I would say it's pretty windy.
Okay.
So all that wind you'll feel once we get down lower.
And Blue Angel 7, you are cleared into our restricted area 2908 at or below 10,000. And ready service tornado frequency change approved. Stay on your same clock.
Blue 7, 2908, 10,000 and below. Thank you, switching freaks.
November 21, Bravo Delta.
Seabreeze, Blue Angel 7 with you at 10,000 to work 2908, coordinated already with approach, Alpha 4 and Alpha 1. Sorry, I'm coordinating all of our airspace right now.
Airing Whiskey 155, Alpha 1, Alpha 4, flight level 250 to flight level 600, and Alpha 2, Alpha 3, Bravo 5, Bravo 6, Charlie, cleared surface to flight level 600.
Okay, I think that's the other range event. Blue Angel 7 should just have Alpha 1 surface to 220 and Alpha 4 surface to 10,000.
And Seabreeze from Raider 134, 25 to 600. All other areas surface to 600.
7, Seabreeze, entering Whiskey 155, Alpha 1, Alpha 4, cleared operational, maintain block altitude, surface to flight level 230, change to my frequency 275.6.
Balloon 7 is cleared to Alpha 1, Alpha 4, 230 below, switch to 275.6. Balloon 7 with you on 275.6, establish cancel.
Balloon 7, Seabreeze has you loud and clear, how many?
Got you the same, thank you. Alright, we got Max AV. We're going to call.
Maintain VFR, contact Seabreeze on primary 5 minutes prior to RTB with intentions.
Balloon 7 will go, thank you guys. Alright, CC Mach .98. We'll blow it out of blowers. We don't waste all of our gas here too quickly. Alright, we're going to start a little pushover. We're going to push plug blower. This will help us accelerate a little bit. You got your phone out, you can see that .96, .97. There's 98, 99. 1.0, we are going the speed of sound right now. Roughly a little over 700 miles an hour. Now we're going over the speed of sound. Woo! There's 1.1. 1.6. 1.17. There's 1.19. There's Mach 1.2. Alright, pull it out of blower. We'll keep it nice and less than 2 G's here. And we're starting easy left-hand turn. Just like that, went 1.2 times the speed of sound. Well, since we're already in this turn, here, we're at 2 G's right now. So you can see here at 2 G's, we're not going to pass out. We can breathe normally. That's all good. But if you raise your arm up, you feel like, my arm feels pretty heavy.
Weightless.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So we'll use this 2G turn to kind of get ourselves turned back around.
Oh my gosh. The water looks still.
Yeah, if you look off to the left, you can see our shadow. I'll turn the smoke on. You can see the smoke trail. There's smoke off. And just like that, we're about, a little over 50 miles off the coast. That quickly.
Wow.
All right, so
7 Seabreeze, when able.
go ahead for Balloon 7. All right, so the next thing we'll do, we just did 2 Gs, so we're going to do 3 Gs.
Let's
For the 3 Gs, we're not going to pass
Blue
it.
Angel 7 Seabreeze, when able.
Yes, sir, go for a Blue Angel 7. There's Seabreeze, Blue Angel 7. Seabreeze, Blue Angel 7 on this transmitter, how do you hear?
Blue Angel 7 Seabreeze, when able.
I got you guys loud and clear, I just don't think you can hear me. Alright, so, they're trying to get all of us, but we'll get a little closer to land, they'll be able to hear us. Okay. Alright, so we'll do 3 Gs next. For 3 Gs, you're not going to pass out. So you don't need to worry about that. Okay. We'll just think kind of about we're going to squeeze those legs a little bit and start working on that sense. You'll feel, once we're under this G, when I say push against the G, that'll make sense. Okay. Cool. And you ready for 3 Gs to the left? We're going to go 3 Gs to the left. Here we go, rolling. Squeeze those legs for me. Alright, so here we are at 3 Gs. So we feel significantly heavier than 2.
Oh yeah.
But you can see now when I say push against the G, you know what I mean when I'm saying, hey, push against the G. Alright, we're rolling out. You saw there, hey, we can tense our legs, we can tense our core, we can still breathe normally. Yep. With all that. Alright, so the next one we'll do, we're going to do 4 Gs, we're going to go back to the right. This time I'm going to give you the ready hit it. We're going to take that initial first breath. I'll count to 3 seconds, and then I'll tell you just to breathe normally after that, and we're just going to do it all squeezing our legs. Great. Alright, you ready for 4 Gs to the right? Ready. Alright, here we go. Oops, sorry, I told you I was going to give you ready hit it.
All good.
I lied to you. Alright, I'll actually give you the ready hit it this time. Here we go, 4 Gs to the right, Tanner. Ready, hit it. Rolling, squeeze those legs. Take that initial breath. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3. All right. You can try to just free breathe now. Just squeeze those legs. Keep those glutes squeezed. All that. All right, and we're rolling out. All right, so that was 4 G's. So the next one is going to be 6 G's. We're going to do 6 G's for much less time. So don't think that we're going to be holding 6 G's for 20 plus seconds.
I'm up for it. Let's go.
All right. So for the 6 G's, we're going to do the same breathing technique. Probably about 3 breaths. We'll do about
7 Seabreeze 1 able.
Go for Balloon 7.
Balloon 7, go ahead and contact approach on 270.8.
Okay. Switch approach here. I don't think they're going to be able to hear us where we're out here, but we'll switch approach in a second. All right. Next week, sorry, 6 G's. They were just trying to ask us a question. We're going to 6 G's to the left. It's going to be about 9 seconds or so. So about 3 breaths, and I'll try to count them out for you. Okay? All right, 10, you ready for 6 G's to the left? Ready. All right, here we go. Ready, hit it. Squeeze those legs. Take that breath. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3. All right, another breath. And we're rolling out. All right. Yeah. So we actually peaked at 6.6 there, so nice job. Still feeling good?
Feeling good.
Awesome. So let me switch up this frequency. Let's go approach Plano 7 on 270.8. Alright, so we're going to take a little break from the G stuff, okay? And we're going to be into the first maneuver, is the Delta roll. So this will be where we get all 6 airplanes together. We're going to execute, and we're going to pretend like we're in Boss's jet. We're going to execute a climbing 1.8 G turn. And as we do this, I want you to kind of think about looking out those left and right gold wingtips. Okay? And imagine that we have 5 other airplanes flying just 18 inches off those wingtips. We'll mimic the comm.
Balloon 7, disregard that traffic's no factor now.
Balloon 7 copies. We'll stay with you on 270.8 if that's all right. And we'll mimic the comm from Boss. We'll actually use a nice climbing left-hand turn. And we're going to start working our way back towards the coastline. Okay? We'll get ourselves easy to feel now that we get a little bit lower, so we'll start this from 1,000 feet above the ground.
November 4 Bravo Fox.
And you'll see that it just, it gets a little bit bumpier down here with all that wind, and you kind of see those white caps down there.
So right now, I want you sliding 1.
You may be able to see the smoke coming out the back in your mirrors. If not, you'll see it once we start to pull up here. But boss, we're rolling out for the Delta roll. Then give a little up we go. It'll start this nice 1.8 G pull.
All right, Blue Angel 7, if you're up there, the guard helicopter, he's 3 southwest of Gulf Shores now. We've been trying to get a hold of him. He's 500 feet west on the coastline.
Okay. Blue Angel 7, copies all. We'll stay closer, or stay farther off the shore.
Blue Angel 7, he's at 500 feet, about 3 to the southwest of Gulf Shores. Trying to get a hold of him to move him, but apparently nobody's talking to him right now.
Oh, good, man. We appreciate the heads up. All right, and that's the Delta roll.
That's great.
Yeah. So the next thing we're going to do a loop. We'll get ourselves, we'll kind of line up on this oil rig over here to our left. Okay. You see that orange boat out there, orange or red? So that's actually during our winter training here in Pensacola when we do over the water practices. This is actually what we use for the center point.
Oh, wow, okay.
So we're actually in our winter training practice area that we use basically November and December. And then obviously as 7, we'll use it for our 7 rides. So we're out here for the loop. It'll be about a 3 to 3
You're going to go for the
and a half G initial pull. And we'll ease off to about 7 degrees AOA. It'll be about a 2.5 to 3 G recovery. Great. All right, so we'll squeeze our legs a little bit. Dan, are you ready for the loop? All right, squeeze those legs just a little bit. Here comes that 3 to 3.5. There's 3.5. You'll probably be able to see the wind pushing our smoke. All right, there's 7 degrees AOA. We're going to ease off the G. You don't have to worry about squeezing your legs. You can just enjoy it now. Here we are, pure upside down. You can see that smoke being blown all the way.
Oh my gosh.
It'll be about a 2.5 G recovery.
And stand by. November 9848 Foxtrot, you can turn a left now heading 070.
That's a loop.
59er, your destination is T4 Juliet, correct? All right, thank you.
All right, so next thing, we'll get ourselves turned around here. Try to do what's called a wing over. Wing over is not anything we do in the air show, but one thing that we'll teach our flight students pretty early on, and this Pensacola being the cradle of naval aviation. You look way over to our right or look over our right, you can see our smoke or our shadow over the water.
Underfoot the visual approach runway 9er.
Pretty cool. Look way over your right shoulder. You can see our smoke trail where we started. You can see that loop and all that smoke being blown away. Alright, we'll roll out here heading due east. The next maneuver we're setting up, we're going to do a couple of 5 and 6's maneuvers. Okay? Alright, so this first one's going to be the minimum radius turn, or MRT. So the minimum radius turn of the MRT going to be about initially 6.5 G pull. We already did 6.6, so you're going to do fine. Then we ease off, we'll probably be about 5 Gs for the rest of the way around. Okay? At the end of 360 degrees of turn, we're basically going to pull 30 degrees past at 25 degrees AOA. We'll climb up at about 60 degrees nose high, and then we'll push over, and we'll kind of show you the turbo nose low capability. Perfect. All right, Dan, you ready for the minimum radius turn to the left? Ready. All right, here we go. Ready, hit it. Rolling. Here's that initial pull. About 6.8. We'll ease off just a little bit. Here we are, maintaining about 5.5. Keep breathing. You're doing great. There's 270 degrees through turn.
1375 west of your position. Rear is at 11,000.
There's 360. We'll pull to 25. Start this climb up. Looking for less than 200.
137, did you copy?
And we're pushing straight over.
Copper 137, ready for the terminated frequency change for you.
And that's the minimum radius turn.
All right, November 16459er, that traffic forward southeast of your position is a Texan. He is descending out of the MOA, out of 12.
Pretty awesome.
500, he has you in sight.
The last ride.
Yeah. All right, so that was 6.8 Gs. Now that our body is generally warmed up, what we're going to do, we're going to speed it up here, and we're going to set ourselves up for the sneak to vertical rolls. Right. For the sneak to vertical rolls, this will be our highest G maneuver today. We'll probably hit anywhere from 7 to 7.5, and we're going to be shorter than that minimum radius turn. Okay? So it'll be about 12 seconds under G. So this one's definitely one that you got to fight for a little bit. All right, let's do it. But it's awesome. Normally on the 7 ride, this is the fastest we'll go. But since we had the supersonic airspace, we got a chance to go a little bit faster than what we normally do.
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll probably get one roll just because we're in the airspace that's capped at 10,000. Here we are at Mach 0.9. We'll kick the smoke on. 0.92. 0.93. All right, here's 0.95. Then you're ready for sneak vertical rolls. Here we go. Let's get after it. Ready, hit it. And we're off. We're starting our roll. There's our one with our recovery. How you doing, Tanner?
Doing fantastic.
7.6 Gs. So we beat the limit, but even more than what we were expecting. I'll leave that, if you want to take your phone out, you can grab a picture of it.
Okay.
So you kind of look there on the right. You see we're at 1.2 Gs right now.
Okay.
You see where it says 7.6. That was all you. A little bit of a worker, huh?
Yes, sir. that one did it. Unbelievable.
Nice job. Alright, so the rest of everything else from here on out is not high G. So that was the highest G1 that we'll do today.
Okay.
Next what we're going to do, we're going to slow it down, and we'll show you how the Super Hornet flies nice and slow.
Absolutely.
So the section high alpha is what you'll see in the demo. So we'll kind of demo their airspeed.
Angel 7, that guard helicopter is still right at your 11 o'clock and 4 miles west on along the coastline. Hopefully here in a few minutes he'll be clear.
Wind 7 copy zone, we'll be 3,000 feet above for right now, thank you.
Roger.
Alright, so we're slowing down through 180. So we've gone probably right around 800 miles an hour or so. And we'll see if we can get down to about 60 miles an hour. Okay? Don't keep the smoke on here for you. We're slowing through 150. 145.
Angel 7, if you want to go back over to Seabreeze, you can, to have them monitor you. It's going to be up to you. I don't know if you want me keying up in your ear the whole time.
You're good, ma'am. I appreciate it. We'll stay with you. And right here. So this is about 20 to 23 degrees angle attack. You're going to look out to your left. This is what they're going to find in the air show. And you look in the mirrors, you can kind of see that smoke, smoke trail. So this is what they'll fly for during the air show. The Super Hornet is actually capable all the way to 34. So here we are, we'll pull to 34.
Unbelievable.
Just because we're up high enough that we can do this. So here we are at 34 degrees angle attack, or 34 AOA. Doing about, right now, about 80 miles an hour over the ground.
Oh my gosh.
So pretty crazy. And what we do, we'll kick the smoke off. We'll select max AB. I'll ease it to 25 degrees alpha, and then here we'll start to climb. You kind of look out to your left and right. Probably left is the easiest. You can see we're actually climbing away now.
Oh.
So we're climbing almost pretty much straight up. And there's about, that's probably about 70 miles, 65 miles an hour over the ground. So pretty crazy.
Wow.
Look back over there, smoke trail, you can see where we started down there.
Oh, man.
Climbed up about 2,000 feet.
How do you do this every day?
Very fortunate.
Wow.
Alright. Let's see. We'll kind of speed up. We're going to get ourselves turned around. Next thing we'll do, unique to Blue Angel jets, we have inverted fuel pumps. So we're able to fly upside down for a prolonged period of time. So for that, what we'll do is we're going to get ourselves turned around here. We're coming to the right. This will be about 3 Gs. Nothing too crazy. Tanner, you're doing awesome, man.
Thank you, sir. Wow. Did you grow up wanting to do this?
I think so. This is definitely not a bad job. Alright, cool. We're rolled out. We got our 5 auto pumps are on. We can get some little prolonged inverted flight.
Alright.
You're going to fly upside down here for, about 30 seconds or so.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. We're going to pull up. We're going to roll to the left. Here comes the uncomfortable push. We'll get ourselves back to level. And here we are. The coast was on our left, now it's on our right. And we're just kind of hanging out. So during the air show, you'll see number 4 and boss will actually fly formation off each other upside down like this.
Wow.
Pretty nuts.
Pretty nuts. Yeah.
Alright. And that was 30 seconds. Alright, the next thing we'll do, we'll keep the pumps on, flaps auto, and we're going to go some 0G flight. Let's see, we'll start a slight turn to the right, just to keep us in the airspace for this maneuver. Again, nothing for this for you to do besides just enjoying this. We hopefully kind of what it's like to be in outer space.
Okay.
Alright, so we're going to start this 2G pull up. Once we get to about 45 degrees nose out, push over at 0G. Alright, we're going to push it over. There's 0G. So we've done positive 7.6.
Oh, wow.
We've done negative 2. And now we're doing 0Gs. You just feel like you're floating, your arms should just kind of float in the air. And
Feels like I'm in space.
yeah, it's pretty nuts.
Wow.
Alright, here comes some slight positive G. We'll ease you back in there. And we'll turn the pumps off. We're coming easy, right? About 2.5 Gs. Alright, so the last maneuver is that of the horizontal rolls. Now, based off the fact that we're going to be a little higher, we can do 1, 2, or 3. During the air show, they'll normally do 2, but totally up to you on how many you want to do.
Okay.
Aileron rolls, percentage going to be to the left, no G. You're going to be at basically 1 G, and we'll just basically kind of hang out and enjoy.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, you want to do 1, 2, or 3?
Up to you. Let's do 3.
All right, let's send it. Let's do 3.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. All right, get ourselves up to right around 380. All right, here we go, Tanner. 3 horizontal rolls to the left, pulling up, starting. There's 1, 2, 3.
Woo!
Nice job. All right, I'm going to slow down. That's all the maneuvers.
All right.
If you want to get some of your stuff that you want to get, what I'll do is I'll actually probably also turn. I'll try. So feel free to take your time and do whatever stuff you want to get. Make sure that GoPro is blinking, the red light.
It is? Okay.
All right, cool. And I'll stay quiet.
Okay, thank you. All right. Well, we made it once again. Reporting high in the skies one more time with the Blue Angels, I'm Tanner Stewart. Reporting high in the skies with the Blue Angels one more time, I'm Tanner Stewart. All right. Hey Lila, it's Daddy. I love you very much. I can't wait to show you all that happened during this flight. You're gonna love it. All right, I'm just soaking it in. We can go from there.
All right, you good?
I'm good.
Cool. All right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab some weather and we're going to start working our way on back up.
All right.
Military information officer.
If you want, we got about 5 minutes. Okay. If you want to take pictures, videos, whatever you want.
Great. Experts on 26. Notice to airmen. Softly be aware of the 6 occurred at 1631. VFR traffic currently conducted runway 1. GPE southeast approach and use runway 1. PAR and ASLR unavailable. Long and short field arresting gear runway 7 right ring. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Golf.
1010.2.
Approach Blue Angel 7, complete information call for the overhead. Request the RTB VFR along the coast.
Angel 7, Pensacola, roger, and maintain VFR east along the coastline.
Blue Angel 7, VFR east along the coast will be above 3,000.
Angel 7, roger. If you go lower, I can talk to Gulf Shores.
All good. Once we get past Jack Edwards, we'll descend back down.
Roger.
And then just for your essay, when you got a second, let me know.
Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Obviously, I'm running a little behind timeline on my riders today. I got one more rider. It was originally scheduled 12:45 to 13:45. It may be closer to a 13:15 takeoff to use the 2908 again.
All right, we'll show it. Thank you.
I appreciate your guys' help today.
No problem.
Alright, so right up here to the left is kind of like the Gulf Beach area. I'm not sure if you're much, I don't know what you're familiar with.
Yeah, most of it.
Like I don't know if you know Jack Edwards Airport at all.
A little bit.
Okay, so that's like off our left to 11 o'clock.
Okay.
It's kind of that airfield there. And we're kind of coming up on the, I think it's Gulf Shores is first, and then Orange Beach.
You will want to cancel your IFR, correct?
Wow.
Yes, ma'am. Cancel IFR. We'll go VFR.
Roger, thank you. Just maintain VFR and
Flying over the family vacation
overhead
spot.
runway 1. I'll switch you when you get closer.
Blue 7, copy all. Thank you. Sorry, say it one more time, Tanner.
Flying over the family vacation spot in Orange Beach.
November 80 Whiskey V for altitude of discretion.
Where do you guys stay in Orange Beach?
Usually, I don't know the name of it. It's a group of, looks like townhomes. There's about a dozen of them or
80
so.
Whiskey V for
Right
altitude
in
of
Orange Beach.
discretion.
Okay.
Not far from Perdido Key.
Okay, that should be, like, this is kind of the Gulf Shores.
Okay.
And then the next group is Orange Beach, if I remember correctly.
V for traffic in the vicinity at below 600.
Yeah, so this should be now, we're coming up on the western end of Orange Beach. Or I may have it backwards, I can't remember.
Yeah, I know. It's hard.
Yeah, like tacky jacks,
Oh,
and all
yeah.
that is like, so you see the kind of like little islands that are inside there?
Uh-huh.
You come over to the nearest little island and across on the far side.
Okay.
You can kind of make out, if you know the tacky jacks deck and the dock that's out there, you can kind of see it. Believe 7 in VFR descent from 3,000 field to site.
Point to 7 rods. You can contact Sherman Tower now on 340.2.
Believe 7 switch to tower, thanks.
No problem.
Pensacola Tower, Blue Angel 7 with you currently 12 miles to the west for the overhead runway 1, request carrier.
Blue Angel 7, Sherman Tower, carrier 775 is approved, report the numbers runway 1.
Blue Angel 7, welcome. So this is all Perdido Key here.
Lot different view from up here.
Yeah.
Wow. What's your, where's your favorite area to fly around the world?
Oh man, that's a tough question. I think one of the cool things we get in the Navy is to fly in the middle of the ocean where there are no airports and just an aircraft carrier. It's pretty incredible. I mean, this is beautiful though. Like looking down to that beautiful blue water and everything's pretty incredible.
You've flown all over the world?
Yep. Yeah, I've done deployments to South America, South China Sea, off the coast of Australia, off the coast of Japan, Korea, Afghanistan, the Mediterranean, going a lot of different places.
Wow.
All right, Tanner, so we got our last maneuver. Is going to be the brake. So over to you. We can pull anywhere from 2 to 7.5 Gs or modulate anywhere along those. So we already had 7.6. So if you're like, I'm good, I don't need to pull 7.6 Gs again. We can do 4 to 5 Gs and make it sound real good for everyone that's on the ground.
Let's do that.
All right, that's what we'll do. We're going to make a left-hand turn here, and then we'll make another left-hand turn. And I'll give you a ready hit it, and we'll still need to squeeze those legs as we execute that.
Blue Angel 7, if the number is left brake approved.
Blue Angel 7. We'll take the squadron, will be kind of like right down our right-hand side. And we're going to basically put the right motor into max AB. That'll make it nice and loud down there, but it won't get rid of the smoke.
Great.
All right, then here we are, coming left. Ready, hit it. Rolling. Here's that ball. Keep working. Rolling out. Alright, so we're in the aircraft carrier. We'd be turning off the, what we call the beam. Plane to 790, gear stop.
60 at 10, clear to land.
Plane 7, clear to land, runway 1, 3 now locked. Alright, so we've been looking for 500 feet, so we're making a good correction here. We're about 560.
Okay.
Looking for about 370 at the 45. We got undershooting winds. So we'll go what we call wings level, probably 45. We'll put the turn back in. Looking for about 370 or 380, so we're a hair high. We don't have the lens that we would use at the boat, but that's kind of general thing. And then we'll fly what we call it on-speed AOA at 8.1 degrees AOA, or angle of attack, all the way to touchdown, and that kind of puts the hook in a known point. So unlike the airliners, we won't flare, we'll just kind of crash it into the deck. Because we have this beefy landing gear, it won't be anything too crazy.
We made it.
We did it.
Thank you so much.
It was awesome.
I don't know what to think. That's absolutely amazing.
Enable, all duties are approved. Contact ground.
Wait, something will kill. Thanks. All right, my seat's safe. You can save your seat when you're ready.
All right.
Ground Blue 7 cleared at Alpha. Taxi my line.
Blue 7, Sherman ground, welcome back. Taxi on via Alpha 2, over.
Alpha 2 to my line.
Keep safe.
Awesome. As far as for getting yourself out, Cam or Tamara, someone will kind of climb up there and they'll help you out.
Okay, great.
So don't feel that you have to kind of try and figure that out on your own.
Okay, sounds good.
It is kind of a web of straps and everything back there.
Definitely.
When you do go to stand up, don't be surprised if you get a little dizzy when you initially stand up.
Okay.
That can tend to happen. But just don't be surprised. That way, make sure you got a good hold of the jet.
Okay.
As you're kind of climbing down. And Tamara will help you get out of the jet as well. So
Great.
she'll help guide your feet down the ladder. Cool. Well, Tanner, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Likewise, Commander.
Like I said,
Thank you.
You did an absolutely awesome job.
I'm speechless. I don't know how you do it. It's the most amazing profession, and
Oh, yeah.
just incredible.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I didn't clear out the 7.6, so hopefully you got a picture. If you didn't, you still got a chance now.
Yes, sir.
Because that's, I'll tell you, out of all the 7 rides that I've done, I think only a handful of times I've gotten over 7.5. And usually they don't stay awake for it, so nice job.
Thank you, sir.
Looks like I upgraded our parking spot too. Get one closer to the hangar.
All right.
Alright, once we start, once I go to shut down, just don't, I'll also get rid of the cockpit pressurization.
Okay.
You'll probably feel your ears pop one last time, again. So, just so you can expect that prior to shutting down.
Okay.
Alright, here's that cockpit pressurization. Couple more things off. Other than that, Tanner, I'll see you outside.
Thank you, sir.